ladies. Welcome to Rise on Purpose, episode 6, Daily Affirmations for Every Woman. Happy Saturday to you. In case you're joining me for the first time and you have no idea who I am Nyasha, a beauty confidence and woman empowerment coach, founder of Divas Empowered Network, a community where I help women find and build their beauty confidence from inside out, live their life on purpose and with intentions daily, and also help them turn their purpose and passion into profit. Thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday morning. Good morning, Janine. Hope you are feeling a lot better. Right, ladies, grab your teas and coffees. Let me just check on my second device that everything is fine, that I'm here, that you can hear me, that you can see me, and all of that jazz. So this morning, I want to talk about determination. And I but I decided to talk about this word this morning because I realized that is one of the things that a lot of us ladies who are trying to be empowered, who are trying to run businesses, who are trying to be good mothers and good partners, that's one of the things that we may find ourselves lacking in. Where we get to a certain point, thank you, Janine, where we get to a certain point in whatever goal we may have set ourselves, and the novelty of that goal wears off. The novelty of running a business may wear off because you just started a business, but you have your full-time job or you have other ways of earning money. The novelty of losing weight and getting fit and healthy may wear off, or it may start to get hard. When you get to that third day, now I am into my 6th day of trying to be fit and healthy, and girls, every single bone, muscle I did not know that I even had is hurting. But what it would take me to get up today and go for my walk and my run and to continue doing that training is determination. Now, determination is the desire to get the job done. That's what determination is. That's what the dictionary says it is. The desire to get the job done. Firmness of purpose. That's what determination is. So determination is carrying on regardless. Carrying on when the cameras are off for me and there's no one watching me on my live. But I keep going with the same spirit, the same vibe, the same energy. Carrying on when it's 5 o'clock in the morning and ain't nobody see that I'm exercising. And it's 3 weeks in, 4 weeks in. And people can't see that I've lost a pound. But I still keep going. That is what determination is. Determination is a positive emotional feeling that encourages perseverance towards a goal despite the obstacles that you may face. And I just wanted to come in this morning and talk to you about that, because you may be in a situation, you may be at that point that I am at now, whereby every muscle is hurting. I can't see a result yet. I can't see a pound gone. I can't see my breathing getting any better. But you need to keep going. You may be in a position where you started a business and you're at the position where you're just setting up. No one's buying any product. No one's buying any service. You may be in a position whereby you're going live and no one is coming on your live. You took a challenge and you're on the 2nd day of a challenge or the 3rd day of a challenge for visibility, and you're going live, but no one is seeing you, like no one is there. You may be in a position where you just left a relationship due to domestic violence or something like that. And you're at a position right now where it's Saturday morning, you need to do the food shop and you don't have that money to do that shop. Whereas if you were in that situation, you would have had that money. You may be in that situation where you've walked away from some toxic girlfriends or some toxic situation and you feeling alone and by yourself. And ladies, this is when determination has to set in. This is when you have to remember, why am I in this position? Why have I started doing the exercises? Because I'm unhealthy and unfit and I take a lot of medication. Why have I started this business? I have started this business because it's my purpose and my passion, and I want to turn it into profit. I want to be a mother that my children could look up to as a businesswoman. Why did I leave this toxic relationship? I left this toxic relationship because I lost myself and I no longer knew who I was and what I was worth. So I left him or he left me. But guess what? I am determined. I want you to write that word down. Determination is the desire to get the job done. Firmness of purpose. What is your purpose for doing what you are doing, that you are in a place now where you are facing obstacles? And know this, obstacles may come, but as long as you remain determined, as long as you always find a way to jump over those obstacles and get to the other side, things must get better. They must get better. There is that silver lining behind that cloud. And today I want you to invest in sitting down and being self-determined. You don't need any other cheerleaders but yourself. The only thing that's important is that you are determined. I can sit here and I can tell you, go girl, go girl, go. But if you no longer think in your head that you have that strength in your feet, that strength in your hands, that strength in your body to keep going, hi Antonia, then you would not keep going. Self-determination is believing that you and only you are in control of your own destiny. Only you can take yourself from point A to point B to point C to point D. And that is what self-determination is. Write it down on a piece of paper and stick it next to your mirror. I am determined. Now, there are a couple things that I want to say to you that you have to know, and you have to learn, and you have to practice to develop your self-determination. Number one, what does success mean to you? What does success mean to you? Does it mean the amount of money you have in the bank? Does it mean looking at your children and saying, thank you, I have done well in raising them? Does it mean having that business that is on the stock market, turning over millions? What does success means to you? Because what success means to you is what you would be determined, what you would keep going towards, what you would keep going towards despite the obstacles in your way. Number two, set goals, ladies. Set goals to empower yourself to get to that point where you can say, I have been successful. What are you running towards? My goal is to lower my insulin unit by 5 units and to lose 10 to 20 pounds by the end and run my 5K. That is your goal. Your goal is what would keep you going. You can't just be in the world spinning like a storm, getting up every day and let the day run you instead of you running the day. Remember, the self-determination is knowing that you are in control of your own destinies. Set your goals. Today, even if it's one goal you set, I am encouraging you to set a goal so that you get up every day determined to do at least one activity that would help you towards that goal. Number 3, keep your expectations high. Don't set yourself a goal to lose 2 pounds from now until Christmas. If you're in business, don't set yourself a goal to have one service when you know there's somebody already on the line to buy that service. Don't set yourself a goal to sell one product. Know who you are. Know that you were not created to be mediocre. Set your goals high enough that you have to stretch, that you have to use muscles. I cannot set my goals to walk 10 minutes a day because I walk 10 minutes every other day to go to the post office. So that would not be a goal. Set your goal so that you know you have to stretch. You have to use muscles to get there. Number 4, play to your strengths. What am I strong at? And yesterday I spoke about asking for help and stuff like that. What are my strengths? What am I good at? I love to walk. I don't mind walking. I don't mind putting my trainers on and walking. So that is my strength when it comes to my health and fitness. I ain't going in no gym and lifting no weights. And I ain't swimming because I can't swim and I have no desire to learn how to swim. But my strength is walking. So I set my goal in walking. Number 5, develop strategies to meet your goal. It's all well and good setting goals and being determined to get there. But when the going gets tough and the tough gets going, it is the strategies that you have set that you can look at and say, this is my plan. This is what I'm meant to be doing in week 2, on week 3, on week 5, whatever week, whatever day you're on. So once you have that strategy, you are setting yourself up for success because you have set the goal, you have set the plan, you know what your strategy is. These runners don't just get up and run a race. Lewis Hamilton didn't just get up and say, oh, I'm going to drive. No. He looks at the weather, he looks at the tire pressure, he looks at this, he looks at that, and he sets his strategy for every single race. Every way along the race, he sets his strategy. And number 5, ladies, get up every day. And when the adrenaline and the, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and all the fluff and faff goes away, when nobody's looking, still work hard, persevere, and be flexible. You may need to switch things up along the way. It doesn't matter what road you take to success, but as long as you get there in the end. Your word for today, ladies, is determination. The desire to get the job done. My little task for you today, sit down and set at least 3 goals that you would like to achieve by the end of December 2019. And then set yourself a strategic plan of how you are going to get there. And wake up every day. And when your legs cannot carry you anymore, you feel your mind cannot carry you anymore, you feel you need to give up on the children, you need to give up on this, give up on health and fitness, be determined. Look at that word that I asked you to write and put on your wall earlier. We're going to have a string of words by the end of this 365 days. Look at that word determination. Get up and get it done. You are a super badass woman all day, every day. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies. Have a fantastic Saturday and make sure that you do something for yourself today. If you're joining me via replay, thank you so much for joining me. Please do consider joining my Facebook group, where in October we'll be hitting the ground running with loads more than I do here on my page. It's Divas Empowered Network. Brunch on Purpose with me as your host is on tour in October the 20th. I keep saying the 19th and that is so wrong. It's October the 20th in New York, November the 9th in Grenada, and November the 30th right here back in the UK. Have a fit, fierce, fabulous Saturday, ladies, and I would see you all tomorrow evening for something different. Bye-bye.